A strong outing in San Diego not long ago. What we have not seen is consistency.
And we've even seen that from inning to inning, too. And that's why the record right now is 4-7, 5.9 ERA. Out on the road, 3-4 with a 4.46. 11th game started here at Chase Field. He's got an ERA below 4. 20th game overall against the D-backs.
Fastball in, and it was a little bit too in. 2 balls and a strike on Rojas.
This guy scorching hot like the weather down here.
He's got 6 ribbies in the series. And this is in the air to center field, and I think it was hit a little better than Daza thought.
But that last start, it was 36%, just 8% between the slider and the changeup combined. With so many lefties today, including the switch hitters, the running fastball has to be in play in the day to work away from some of the power.
Thomas on the ground to Joe. He's going to have to take it himself because Thomas, who runs really well, had that been a flip, he would have beaten Germán, it looks like, to the bag.
Like last
field, Brian Servin doing the catching. 2 out. And here's one of the 4 switch hits. I can't imagine another team has more than that in baseball. The ball didn't go far.
Yeah.
Available tomorrow. Good curveball. Really good curveball. 2-2.
He went. Check him. Oh, no.
And this ball's well hit to right field, and another home run given up by Germán. 6th of the year for Marte. That's the 18th home run allowed by Germán Márquez this year.
And also the 10th home run he's given up on a fastball this year. The 9 coming in were tied for 7th most in the
home run leader with 21, Christian Walker. Extremely frustrated because this is not 1 or 2 starts. This ball's well hit to center field. Daza hoping it doesn't hit the roof portion, and he makes the catch. As you go back to the All-Star break of last year, and it's an ERA around 6.
Fly back with the team to Denver and then spend the next 3 days with the new additions to their family.
Well, that's tremendous, and early congratulations that those, for us, 3 days are the 3 greatest days of our life.
Yeah, it is. Baseball for a while now has done this, allowed guys to be there. You know, before it was, I won't say it was taboo, but yeah.
2-1 on Varsho.
Heck, and what a neat experience that was.
2-2. Dad, you have to sit on the couch to hold the baby. Here's the 2-2. Swung on a miss. Good heat from Germán. Strikes out Varsho. That's the first of the game for Márquez, and that'll bring up Sergio. Here's the 0-1. And that breaking ball's in the dirt. 1-1. Germán's last 4 road starts have gone well for the most. 4 his last 4 away from Coors Field.
Yeah, coming into the game just 9.
That's beauty. That's some pitching right there. 2 strikeouts on a beautiful hot summer afternoon, and the young shortstop. 208, couple home runs for Perdomo. 2-0. The rock at the feet of Germán. There's a number of reasons as this ball's caught by Rogers. Yes, everybody is playing defense this afternoon. Brendan said, hey, talking about being 11 games under 500 right now. And that's always a benchmark for a team. This will be more routine play. 2 outs. they need Germán to be also.
Good to see Daryl Scott back after a couple days off at the graduation. But no,
as we said, it's been exasperating for him because of the inconsistency, and we've talked about it. I know you referenced this earlier in the ball game. It's the inconsistency even within the game. So home run to Ketel Marte. Marte's a really good hitter. The second inning, I mean, he was absolutely dominant. We saw that in inning number 1 at Dodger Stadium against that vaunted Dodger line in the process. And then the next inning, it's a walk and a 2-run homer. And this is going to be a 1-2-3 inning. Germán on the flip from Connor Joe. So that's 7. Be fun. Alec Thomas at the plate. Thomas played in a couple futures games, including last year. 1-0 on Thomas, swings through that fastball. So go back to in a spring training game for Arizona against the White Sox, and he tells his starter, right?
Yeah.
Well, he took Giolito deep. This ball to deep center field. Daza, it's a nice spring training game. He said, "Hey, Alan, you can smile. It's okay."
Oh, good.
Because he said he felt awkward about it because they were getting beat pretty good, and then his kid goes deep.
Yeah.
So he felt a little uncomfortable about showing.
That ball we saw with in spring training. Jim and Chad Tracy at one time. They did it. I know EY Jr. and Senior were able to have that same moment. We saw it in hockey with the Avs with Josh Manson when he scored. But inside, you got a little bit going.
Blood is thicker than everything else.
Right?
1 and 2, 400 feet to right. 2 and 2.
Well, it was down though. The home run was down to Ketel Marte, but it was over the center portion of the plate, and only Hunter Green has allowed more. Hunter's allowed 22 this year.
Competitive. It was way outside. 3-2. And he pops him up on a slider.
We haven't seen the slider as much anymore just because the curveball has been his primary go-to off-speed pitch.
Catch one of the overhangs and turn into a home run. This is a tapper out in front of the plate. Serving calls off Germán and makes a good play. So another quick. David Peralta batting 5th will lead it off against Germán. Curveball misses ball 1. Germán has retired 10 straight since that home run.
That was just his 44th pitch. 7 have been in the Subaru strike zone.
One and one on Peralta, who seems like annually is awarded the Good Guy Award by the Arizona media. He was also the Roberto Clemente nominee last year for his work in the community. One on the Venezuela native David Peralta, and he fouls that off.
Well, there's been some speculation. 144 hits. But he goes, I that there's a possibility of that happening to him.
Swung on and missed, and the strikeout for Germán, his second. So Varsho is at the plate. He struck out swinging his first time. Nice job framing that. Not a citizen. He met his wife in the offseason a number of years ago in Florida, and he helped translate just in case. And he said that was a big, you'll love this, that was a big motivation to really get after my watching Friends. I still watch Friends. That's fouled off.
Well, you do hear a lot about that. Understand the nuances of the language.
Easy play for Brendan Rodgers. Varsho is retired.
Through May 4th, played in 23 games, and then San Diego picked him up. Then they let him go. Arizona picked him up.
Here's the 1-0. That's a good pitch. Turning the page to the 6th inning, and they'll have the top of the order up. Hard smash, and that'll get past McMahon for a base hit. And here's Perdomo. He lined to second, and this one is bounced to Joe, And off the field, the Rockies come.
Strike zone. He's getting a ton of ground ball outs. You name it. 6 ground ball outs, 4 flyouts tonight or this afternoon.
In his first time up. Here's just the 60th pitch. And that
It did. Probably overthrew it. That's why.
3-0. It's deep breath and trying to reset himself here. That's down the middle. 3-1. Three and 2. So
Some of those ones, I know the 3 early, but whew, he gave up a ton of.
Another 3-2. And that is ball 4. (1-0) on Rojas. 2-0. That's 2 straight.
Maybe a slider.
Now he got a fastball and he lined it to right, and Herrera is going to go first to third. Thomas in high school, he's a good basketball player evidently also, but TCU offered him, and this is a ground ball to Joe. Oh man. Yeah, because you're not going to get it on a return throw with Thomas running. He hesitated, and then once you hesitate, you can no longer go home. But they still could have gotten 2 outs had he run to the 1-1 on Marte, and this gets through serving, so it'll be a wild pitch. Coming flying down on the right wing. Lets off a wrist shot. You don't know, is he trying to go 5-hole? Is he trying to go above my glove? Is he going possibility or likelihood it's in the dirt? 3-1, and that's blocked nicely by Brian. Good fastball. And when Germán ball was a great number of ground balls. Got to get one here. They do. It's not an ideal one. Throw to first. Nice play by Joe. Good play by McMahon. And this ball is in the air to right center field. Daza moves over and makes the catch. So Germán limits the damage.
The wrist kind of put me back a couple days here, but other than that, I've played in every game, and I think for the first time in my career, I've been kind of in there every day, able to show what I can do, help.
Via ESPN on their show, but you learned this morning from Buddy, and you got the congratulations.
It is what it is. So Pops knew, and then gotta tell Mama, and then let the TV.
To go to LA and then be there with Albert in his last year.
It's going to be special. It's going to be really fun, and like you said, it being his last and my first is going to be pretty cool.
You know what else is unique about it is that
it's kind of cool that the first year they're doing this. A couple former teammates, play the same position too, so it's going to be fun to catch up with. Fairly crazy one, I'd say. It's a lot of different teams getting DFA'd, non-tendered, and when Colorado offered me that minor league deal in 2021, it was Buddy called me and said he wanted me to play first base for him. It was a pretty easy decision, and it's a long journey, but at the end of the day, it's better.
I want to mention something that we've been talking about on the air of late. That's kind of people think basement, and I know watching your actions and what you do pregame, you take a lot of pride in that, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. I always knew I could play first base. It was kind of like you just mentioned, Albert, coming up, and you have a pitch, and I guess people thought because of that I didn't really have the fielding tool, but I always I trusted my hands out there as
your personality.
Yeah, Spilly, it's a long season, man, especially with spring training every single day. Things get tense, things get stressful, and you need to be able to kind of get into the clubhouse and relax and have some fun. I definitely can feel getting a little bit better. I think guys are enjoying themselves.
Hopefully you're back in there tomorrow, but you had to really enjoy that rally a few minutes ago, and particularly Gary.
Get back to Denver.
Hey, as we let you go, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you, if they ask, whoever they are, to participate in a home run derby, you would be?
interested.
Good.
Okay. We're really we're thrilled for you and proud of you, as strange as that may sound, but it's well deserved.
All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.
You bet.
Thanks, CJ.
On. You know, CJ is not someone read between the lines when he got to call his folks and let them know. I mean, this I think every family category, because it's never just you know, mom and dad either you know, coaching or shuttling family because of, you know, dad's longtime involvement in professional baseball, member of the Diamondbacks organization, and his brother, you know, who's played in the big leagues, playing in the Far East.
And then they enjoy it, and what a great ride it's been.
That's at the top of the zone and should have ended the inning.
Well,
that was all over the strike zone.
Yeah, Germán's had 2 in this at bat that had been 8.
And that was Germán trying to finish things off. This is to Connor Joe. This will finish things off. And you know what? A big attaboy to Germán. 7 strong innings.